All right, good morning. It's been a minute since I've been over at the nuke yard to look at the Stacie swarm, but here I am. So it is June 24th, 2026, and the flow is kind of coming to an end. There's probably another week left of it, maybe. That we've had some rain recently, so that's helped with the clover, keep them going. But let's go a little puff of smoke, let them know I'm here. All right. Yeah, they got that glued down. Okay. Ooh. No queen up here. Got some bees up here though, which is good. Any small hive beetle? I don't see any. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Ooh. That was not my best work. A little bit rougher than I wanted to be this morning. Sorry, ladies. All right. Let's see what we've got. So they had mostly undrawn comb up here. Let's see what we've got. Not a ton of bees up top, which makes sense because this is mostly empty. Yeah, you can see they aren't even starting to do anything with that, which is fine. They're still growing. They had a lot of field bees from the Pittsburgh hive when I did the combine. Not a ton of nurse bees. Still nothing. All right, we'll move quickly then. Okay. So they are starting to do some work here. I'm not see just a bunch of drawn cells, but I don't see any eggs. This other side, much the same. No eggs, just drawn cells. So they're starting to draw that one out. This one here, let's take a look. This one looks like it's a little bit more drawn out. Okay, this has brood in it. Oh goodness. Okay, so the queen has been up here. There's a bunch of eggs and larvae in here. I don't know how well you can see that, but the queen has gone up here and she has decided to lay a bunch of eggs. Milk brood in all stages. It looks beautiful. Great pattern. The queen could be on this frame. This side, a bunch of eggs and milk brood as well. They're still working to draw this one out. This is a great looking frame. Just trying to see if I see the queen. If I do, I'll put her in a cage so we know she's protected. Okay, don't see her. Put that one back in. There's another frame here. That's drawn out. All right, so they're doing some wonky things right here. Got to fix that. And then on this side, mostly resources, a little patch of brood. I don't see the queen. So this is the one that they drew wonky on this side, but I've just kind of corrected it over time, and they've, just by smashing it down, and they have corrected themselves. So it just takes a little bit of time when they're doing wonky comb like that. I mean, some people will, pull the frame out, but I think it probably just works best to smash it down. So I don't see the queen on here. I'm gonna shake these bees up so I can do what I need to do. I need to scrape this. Excuse me, bees. Come on, come on. And scrape this. This has got some honey on it. Okay, now this side. smash down. Okay. Let's flatten this out. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to convince them that this is waxed, so, or that there's, you know, there's a good solid wax base for it here. And sometimes I can convince the bees and sometimes I can't, but it doesn't mean I don't try. So I'm taking this and spreading it along here like this, and it's what worked on the other side. Is they kind of like, oh, I see, this is a wax star. This is where I can do my work. So the other side stays. Let's see, we have one here. Let's add another two. That can down a little bit. Okay. This frame has a little bit on the bottom as well, if I recall. No, not really. Okay. Well, good. I think there's only one other frame here that's got anything on it at all, and they're just starting to draw it out. So that's this guy, and we're gonna take this and do much the same. So for these, looks like this one's heavily waxed, so I'm going to just do that. Since this one's so heavily waxed, I'm going to use this, or I want to use it on this frame. Wow, look at that. I shook them all off, and just that fast they all come back on because they want to keep that brood nice and warm. So, throw that down in there like that. Throw some of this over here. You can grab it while the wax is soft. It works a little bit better. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and put that. Okay, that's it for the top because everything else is empty. So they probably were expanded a little bit too soon, but it's okay. We're in the middle of the flow. We're trying to take advantage of the flow. Let's see what it looks like downstairs. You can see here we've got some nectar. It's just sitting on top. That dripped from the frame. So it's you know, nectar's coming in. They found some a nectar source at the very least. That's a good amount of bees. Okay. Scrape this. I don't want this here. This tells me that there's probably a little bit too much bee space between the top and the bottom, that they would want to draw this much comb right there in the middle, but that happens frequently. Come on, girls. Get away from that. Get away. I need to scrape that off. Okay. I will save that. I'll stick that right here. So what we have here, you notice there's really kind of weird frames. Let me double check and make sure you guys can see well. Sort of. Let's bring it down a little bit. All right. So you kind of got some weird frames. So these frames here, they go to a queen castle, which is right behind you. Basically, they fold themselves up, and when they fold themselves up, that allows them to fit into a small little chamber. And by doing that, it's a way for us to basically take some bees and create a little mini mating nuke right away. So it's a pretty good system. We've been really, actually been very successful with it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Taking these frames and putting them in the queen castle. So this looks like it's just got some resources, a little bit of nectar on that side, not a whole lot. These are working it, turning it into honey. Nothing on this side. So I'll take this and just set it down. We start on the outside and work our way in, because the way that the bees naturally make their hive is they put the resources on the outside and the brood more towards the middle. Now, something that we've found already is that there's a laying queen. We know that because we saw a bunch of eggs and brood upstairs. So this is all pollen and nectar. I don't see any eggs on this at all. So this is a great resource frame. If I wanted to split this off and make one of my little mating nukes, I would take this frame with its bees and the frame next door, potentially, with its bees. And if it has some eggs and larvae on it, and then I would just move that right into the mating nuke and give these girls some frames. I'm not prepared to do that today because, oh, there we go, got some cat brood over here. I'm not prepared to do that today because I didn't bring any replacement frames. So, you can see we've got some good cat brood on this side. So the queen has laid eggs right there. So we've got some resources. This wouldn't be a bad frame to take if there was some eggs on it. I don't know that there are any eggs, but this one looks like it's got a lot of good worker brood. So this is good. This is good to know that we've got. She's using these frames. That they're working well. She's clearly laying eggs in them. Okay. Oh, that one got wonky. I gotta fix that. Yeah. Okay. See here, she's tons and tons of brood all over. Eggs and milk brood. That is the one complaint with these frames, is that they can get a little bit wonky with how they set in there, and so the bees don't know exactly what to do. They end up doing some weird things. So, let me see if I can shake this off and do a little bit of a correction. Just have a little bit fewer bees to work with here. Come on. Come on. Get out from under there. Come on. Just try and push these in a little bit. Come on. Bees keep going where I don't want them to be. Let's smoke them down a little bit, shaking them up like I've done, agitating them a little bit. But so this frame was from part of the original frames I put in there that the bees drew out. You can see they're utilizing it greatly. Look at all that brood. So if I didn't need to put, so I probably could have had them be in one box. However, coming and inspecting them now, seeing what I'm seeing, they'll need that second box pretty soon, because they've got all this cat brood, and that's gonna just explode here in just a second. Keeping my eye out for the queen. I don't necessarily need to see her because I see plenty of evidence of her. There's not a whole lot that we need to do, just checking health and status. Oh. Okay. Hey. Something set him off here. Hey. Hey. Settle down, ladies. You can see something just set them off. They've been feeling very defensive. Come on. Settle yourself down, ladies. Trying to work slow here. This frame is a little bit heavy. Got some really good brood on it. This hive smells very good. Okay, I do not see queen. So yeah, lots of brood, some good pollen. It's probably upset because it's a little bit chilly this morning. And probably a little bit upset because I accidentally squished a couple of bees. Bees really don't like it when I do that. So let's just keep the smoke flowing here. Help keep everybody calm. All right. Great frame. Queen has been doing a lot of laying. Eggs all over this frame. Still haven't spotted the queen. If you spot her, feel free to shout it out. I usually go back and watch the videos myself, so I'm usually pretty good at spotting her. I haven't seen her yet, but definitely evidence that she is here. In this club. Let's take a look. Nope. But she's backlayed all of that, so the brood has emerged, and she's gone back and laid more eggs. There it is. Let's see if she happens to be over here. More brood. Excellent. More cat brood on this side. She's going to have such a healthy population. These girls are doing all the right things. Now, if I really wanted to make a split, I probably should have come back in here a week or two ago. All right. Calm down. Calm down. This girls are feeling a little bit alarmed. Let's keep this note flat here. Oh, I have one little stinger. Didn't quite make it through my glove, but she tried. Okay. Calm yourself down, girls. Calm yourselves down. Okay. This hive's not necessarily, I wouldn't say that they're like the most aggressive hive, but they're, based on the behavior I'm seeing right now, they're not the calmest hive. That's for sure. It could be the conditions. It's early in the morning. It's a little bit chilly out. There've been a couple of bees that I accidentally squished. So all that's, those are points against me. So I haven't seen the queen. I want you to know that I need to see the queen. I've seen a lot of evidence of her. Okay. The thing that I'm not seeing a ton of for these girls is pollen. That's probably because they're using it like crazy. I do see some, but okay, cool. So that's a wrap. I don't need to really see much more. So I'm just going to take these girls and just push them back. So it's okay, I didn't see the queen. Maybe she's on the video, maybe not. But if she's not, that's fine. We know she's in here. She's doing work. Clearly doing work. She's doing her job. There's brood everywhere. So I'm not at all concerned about her. What I'm doing here is I'm just trying to push the frames close. Because if there's a bunch of room, and the bees will do weird things. Putting them all nice and tight helps the bees keep everything nice and neat. So that's a little bit tight on that side. Push this down. This side. Okay. This off the side here. Oh, they're trying to sting me. So you can see there, she is trying to get in there and sting me. She probably has her stinger cut. Let's see if I can get her. Yeah, calm yourself down, girls. Calm yourself down. Okay, let's get the second box on top. Back up again. All right. Now that frame that had the wonky on it was this guy, I believe. This side? Yeah. So let's use this. That I grabbed, and we'll just take it, smash it right on there. Just push it all down and through. Maybe. She had kind of gotten herself trapped, so we got her untrapped. She's got a lot of honey on her. There's another bee that's trying to clean her off. Very kind. Okay. These bees are not particularly happy with me, but I'm doing okay. It's not the worst I've had, but yeah, they're definitely alarmed. Probably need to do a little bit more smoke on them throughout the process, but we're nearing the end here. I'm gonna get out of their hair. It'll be fine. Okay, so my synopsis while I'm just doing this is no swarm cells. These girls are not gonna swarm on us. They got plenty of room. The brood is going to explode here in the next couple of days, which is great. Great news. So they're gonna have a ton of workers. Their workforce is gonna just balloon out of control. I love that. That's what we want. We want tons and tons of bees. So nice strong queen. Happy with her. A little bit on the aggressive side, or defensive side, I guess I should say. I wouldn't say they're aggressive because they're not trying to chase me away, but they are letting me know that they are not happy with me being here. I didn't actually take a sting because it's really good, but I could feel where they were trying to sting me. One right here, which I can still see the stinger. So one right there. Oh, sorry, the camera's low. Either way, they not bad bees. I'm not going to call them and say they're bad bees, but we'll see how their population, as their population increases, how they do. If it seems like they're really aggressive, I may requeen them, but as of right now, I don't really see a need to do that. They're not so terrible I can't deal with it, so I just keep that in mind in the future. If I come out here, gotta make sure I've got a bee suit on. I'm definitely not gonna come out here. I'll invite people to come out here without proper protective equipment. Yeah, this side's a little bit feisty, but they're doing fine. See, even just button them up like this, there's only a couple of bees still hanging around. So, okay, well that's it. There's the Stacie swarm update. They're doing well.